police bust down my door and arrested me, but my sister did it. Now my mom wants me to take the fall. Should I do it? This happened some years ago. I'm in my 30s now, but back then I was 22 and my sister was 18 and was my mom's golden child.
There's always one.
My dad, thankfully, has a good head on his shoulders and has always called out my sister on her BS. But my mom's interference always meant that my sister got off easy. My parents decided to take a vacation to ski in Aspen and let my sister watch the house for them. They told her no parties, but that was a rule she straight up ignored.
If every 80s comedy movie has taught me anything, it's that when the parents go on a ski trip to Aspen, you literally party like your life depends on it.
Guys, where else is the plot line?
Yeah,
Seriously.
come on.
A day after my parents left, my sister started sending out invites to the party, and she was promising free alcohol.
Oh my God, what a party. Can I get an invite?
I didn't see the post just yet, but my sister called me and asked me to get the alcohol for her party.
But you're not invited.
But you're not invited yet.
Yeah,
exactly.
Get us some alcohol, but just like wait outside.
She asked me because I was over 21 and I could legally buy some drinks. She also wanted me to pay for it and said that she would invite me to the party to introduce me to an easy girl in order to pay me back.
Wow.
This child is a monster.
The sister is setting up a brothel.
I told her I was not going to break the law to make her happy. She should never have told people about the party or the alcohol. She screamed at me over the phone that I was ruining her life.
That's such an 18-year-old thing.
Literally.
You're ruining my life.
And she said that she couldn't take back the invites now that they had been all over Facebook. I looked at her post and I facepalmed. I told her that what she did was really stupid and that she and her friends were all underage, so it's illegal. She tried to say that it will only be illegal if I narked on them.
It's only illegal if I get caught.
I said I wouldn't narc, but I was not going to buy her the booze either. She screamed at me some more, so I just hung up the phone. Well, that night, my sister had the party and someone called the police for underage drinking.
Yikes.
The prophecy was foretold. And now, after being arrested and confronted by police later on, my sister threw me under the bus and said that I had supplied the alcohol she was using.
What an hat.
Turns out that she actually just broke into our dad's liquor cabinet and thought that it would be better to frame me for her crime. The police came and arrested me at my apartment the day after the party. They had already seemed convinced that I was guilty and didn't really listen to me when I said I was never there, but I still willingly cooperated with them. At the station, I told them the whole story and got them to look at my sister's Facebook post.
There we go. That's all the proof you need.
Thankfully, there were a few people there who listened to me, but I still had to sit the night in a cell while my parents were called.
Hey, we're going to rally the whole internet to break this man out.
Free OP!
Bring your pitchforks, bring your signs.
So my mom and dad flew back home overnight and bailed out both my sister and myself. But my mom tried to make my dad leave me in jail because my sister had told them her lies as well.
When the favorite is just so obvious.
But my dad took the time to talk to me and look at my sister's Facebook. So he ended up believing me. But this caused a fight between him and my mom. When they got home, my dad discovered that my sister had broken into his liquor cabinet and spoke to the police on my behalf. My mom, however, still wanted to blame the fall on me.
What?
Because as she put it, these charges were ruining my baby's future.
What about OP's future?
My sister finally had to give up on her lies, and my parents were severely disappointed in her. But my mom still tried to convince me, still to take the fall for my sister, even after she knows it was all a lie.
OP is not going to be the fall guy.
She came to my apartment and actually demanded that I tell the police that it was all my fault. I said I wasn't going to ruin my future for my sister. She refused to leave and went from demanding to begging. She even got on her knees and tried to convince me that she and my dad would make everything okay in the long run if I just took the blame now.
Make everything okay in the long run for the sister then, if you can do that.
Damn right! I said I'd rather live my life poor than have a felony on my record. She threw a huge fit and started throwing things because I refused to do what she wanted. I threatened to call the police and she left my apartment cussing me out like a mad woman. I've never heard so many F-bombs out of her before or since.
Well, at least it hasn't happened since.
Just wait till the next update. But she kept on going all the way up to her car and followed up with saying that she should have terminated me before driving off. Wow. So I called my dad right away and I told him everything that happened. He was insanely pissed and got into a huge fight with my mom as soon as she got home. She didn't even deny anything she said or did because she deemed it would have been for the greater good of their daughter. But my dad told her that she couldn't destroy me to save my sister. Then he threatened to divorce her if she didn't try to make things right.
Wow, Daddy-O coming in hot.
My mom ended up sobbing and then saying that she would do whatever he wanted. I ended up talking to my sister over the phone because our mom gave her my current number. The first thing she did when I answered was scream in my ear. I stopped the call because of the screaming. And so the call was followed by a flurry of text messages. My sister actually denied being a golden child. So I started to explain exactly what one was. Well, she took this very personally and said that she wished our mother had terminated me.
Damn.
What is with this? I just laughed some more and asked if that was all she had in her little black book of bad insults. She did not find it amusing that I found it so amusing. She was so angry that she hung up on me and then called her parents again. She asked dad if she'd really been disinherited.
Wait, dad disinherited her?
And my parents confirmed that she was disinherited. Dad has pretty much disowned her. So, sis, if you're seeing this, and I bet you will, don't bother trying to contact us again. Because if you do, then any more drama you cause is going to end up right here. So please leave us alone for the foreseeable future. Okay, there is an update.
Oh,
and
the juice has not been fully squeezed yet.
gut check to Sam, is OP the a-hole?
No. The superhero of this story is the dad. This might be controversial. I think the biggest a-hole in the story is the mom. Because like the sister's just like an 18-year-old. She doesn't know what she's doing. She's just like, oh, I want to like throw parties and get the jock to take me down. But like the...
Love it.
But the mom, that's not a mother.
That's an interesting take. You know, Sam, some things out there are shrimpy wimpy.
I hate shrimpy under the sea animals.
Other things are top dog.
Like dolphins.
Like dolphins.
You know what also reminds me of like the shrimp of the world? Most nicotine products.
Terrible for you.
Gets your teeth all dirty.
Lucy is the nicotine alternative, y'all.
If you're an adult and like the occasional nicotine product, there is a better option for you. Actually, the best option, and that's Lucy.
Good alternative. You're in the office.
Pop a little pouch.
That's right. A little icebreaker to break that ice. And you know, they got espresso, they got apple cider, mango, they got some fun flavors going on over there.
But it's only if you're a freaking adult.
That's right. And Sam, we got a deal. Viewers get 20% off when they order from Lucy.co and use the promo code OKOP.
Go to lucy.co. That's lucy.co and use promo code OKOP for your discount.
Remember, Lucy products are only for adults of legal age, and every order is age verified. Warning, this product does contain nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical. Let's get back to the show. And now we have the update.
The update.
My sister sank to a new low of manipulation with this one. A couple of months ago, my sister suddenly showed up at our parents' house with a boyfriend in tow and a positive pregnancy test saying that she was 2 months along.
She really got pregnant to get back in the family.
Here we are. She claimed she wanted to make amends so her child would be able to know their grandparents. I saw this for what it was from the start. My sister went out of her way to get pregnant so dad would put her back in the will and mom would make her the golden girl again.
Who knew raw dogging had so many benefits?
But things did not go down that way at all. It was in February when my sister showed up all of a sudden. She had taken a leave from work to come see us. She even tried to act all smiles around me, but I could see the hate in her eyes. Mom seemed to buy her act. My dad didn't at all though. Although my parents having a grandchild is something they've been longing for. So they begrudgingly accepted my sister back for the moment, but not without making sure whether or not this was a con. Spoiler alert, it was.
Wait, really?
My dad suggested my sister take another pregnancy test just to confirm. We expected her to protest, but she took the one my dad got and willingly used it. And it was positive.
All right, like now my mind is going to conspiracy theories. Like she has someone else's urine in a bag and she's pouring it on the pregnancy test.
Mom, I have to pee!
My parents are now having a very hard time dealing with the fact that their future grandchild is basically being used as an attempted bargaining chip for my sister to worm her way back in. And sis, if you see this post, I did warn you that I would do this if you tried anything else. You've left our mother heartbroken all over again, our father beyond disappointed, and me as your mental scapegoat because you still can't admit it was 100% your fault that you were disowned. You haven't changed a bit. I doubt you ever will.
Wow, what a sign off.
Gotta breathe a little bit after that one. I don't know about you all. Take a deep breath real quick with us.
Breathe in, okay? Breathe out, OP.
We need to hear, was OP the a-hole?
But I would like to create our a-hole list. Please put the a-hole list in the comments.
Yep.
A-hole number 1, mom. A-hole number 2, sister. I still stand by that.
Yeah, that
well,
order.
Actually, no. Now that the sister is using this child as a bargaining chip, I'm going to have to put it above the mom. A-hole 1, sister. A-hole 2, mom. Non-a-hole OP. And then angel dad. And then like, in terms of like, I want to know what you guys would do in this situation. Like, would you take the sister back into the family if you were the dad? Like from the dad's perspective, I think that's what's most interesting.
The only solution maybe is you sit the sister down and say, you're still disinherited. You're still not getting anything.
We're going to do everything we can for that, your baby. And hey, if you start reforming and being a better person, that's great. But we are letting you into our life for the child. Hey, she played the cards and she played them well.
She did.
Hey, you got to respect.
You can't say she's not a master.
No, you can't. Hey, you know, we condemn what we need to condemn, but we also, you know, give a little fist bump for the manipulation, just for respecting the game. All right, well, let us know what you would do. See you guys soon.